Hello. Wow, a video, finally. So this is a sketchbook tour. The sketchbook was probably started around like the end of January in 2022, and then as it was ended like a week ago, so December? Yeah, end of December. And I apologize if my voice is a little weird. I've had a cold for like all of winter break, but it's okay. I'm doing great. Okay, let's start. First page, I promise, it gets better. I promise, I swear, skip that if you have to check. But I wanted to at the time I was like, okay, I want this to be a good sketchbook. I'm good at art now. So I was I just drew a face because I didn't know what else to draw, and I wanted to draw something that I knew I could do well. And that's how this ended up the background. So I was at sleepaway camp at the time. So a lot of the stuff is with, at least the first half, is bad quality markers. This is Crayola, and the pens are good, and that's same thing with these. So this is a character I created, never named her. I'm terrible with names. But I drew her a couple times without the sketchbook. So that's how you get these. I remember being pretty proud of these. And mushrooms, frog is great. And clothes, wow, so special. Room and hat and Square Boy. Here you will learn about Square Boy. Square Boy is the best. Square Boy is God, don't ask. Yeah. And then I drew people with hats. This is the boat. Oh, this is the boat. So I drew people with hats because hats, I don't know what was going through my head at the moment. I don't know. An elephant, that's not a hat, because you need to point that out because you might not know. Here's a humongous Square Boy. The whole page, Square Boy. Okay, and this is so that Stranger Things obviously the first half of Stranger Things came out around this time. But like I said, I was at sleepaway camp for the first half of the sketchbook. So I was struggling to draw these characters without a reference, and also going crazy knowing that I wouldn't be able to see Stranger Things right away the second part right when it came out. And that was sad. This is a centipede with many heads. This and this. More Square Boy. Square Boy is God. And I got lazy with the eyes. Don't blame me. Oh, so here we got this. This is honestly, even though the first half, I don't love the first half of the sketchbook, I love this page so much. I love it so much. It's the best. Look at these. I drew an eye on every single side of anything. Any piece of furniture. I regret doing this bookcase because if you look carefully, every single book, all of it has a little face on it. I like the spoon, so instead I should make a sticker on that. I'll consider it. But why does this one have a mustache? I don't know. Measuring cup? Sure. Mustache, yeah. This page is not great. Let's move on. I do like this crocodile or alligator. I don't know the difference. More of that character, different expressions. Sure. My friend drew this, putting this on the internet. Yeah, this guy. And this is a character I made intended to be in the same universe. I don't think I ever drew her ever again. And why did I point out that this was purple? I didn't have a purple marker at the time. I found one eventually, so I colored it in. This page, this one I tried to draw something with my non-dominant hand, and then my good hand. Yes. Honestly, I kind of like how the non-dominant one looks like. I tried to draw Cyclops. I had a superhero phase a while ago, so I still have a little bit of superhero knowledge of how to draw superheroes. This onesies. I really like how this one turned out. I like how these look. This one looks much worse, but honestly, out of all the stuff in the this part of the sketchbook, honestly this turned out pretty good. Ooh, these guys, Blobington. I'm aware it kind of sounds like Bridgerton, and I was kind of thinking about that while I named it, but I already wrote it down on the paper, so I was like, nothing I can do now. Too bad, that's your name now. But I like how this looked. I tried to draw shiny. I had a friend who was a really good artist, so I was trying to copy how she drew like shiny hair. I think I did pretty good. I mean, it didn't help. I had there's like a shortage of good marker colors. This one was drying out. They weren't Crayola, but there was some other bad brand that you could probably get at like Staples or Five Below. Not gonna turn sketchbook. You can look. This is the Blobington family. Made it with watercolor. Yes, look at masterpiece. So these I wanted. We had like a D&D elective at camp. Yes, still at camp at this point. And so I wanted to draw an elf, like a door for other short species. I'm a tiefling and an orc, because I mean I've only been in a couple D&D campaigns, but I really enjoy it, and I wanted to draw the characters because they look cool. Ooh, wow. And at this point I didn't know what to draw, so you got a farm person. Don't ask why. Pig. Why I was drawing farm stuff, don't know. Why is there a giraffe in the farm? You look closely that there's a giraffe in the farm. And then you got a person. An average boring office building. I don't know why I drew some of these things. This was a sad attempt at like Jesser. I don't know the word. Drawings. Not very good. This is the closest thing you're getting to face reveal. But yes, this is me. At camp, we weren't allowed to have the internet, but we were allowed to bring iPods and stuff that doesn't have access for music, but you could still take pictures. So I would take a really bad picture of me and then draw it. So wow, face, it's on the internet now. Great. Feet. No feet. Shoes. You're not doing that. And some mushrooms. This, I'm not going to explain this. I don't think anyone would be able to figure it out, but you're not going to get to know what this was for, what we were tallying you. It was interesting. I doubt the person I did this survey with is watching this. I doubt anyone's watching this. But if you are, hello, you can explain it in the comments. Honestly, here. Okay, in frame. I'm doing so great at this. I'm so great at this. I really like this. See here, got funky caterpillar, less funky caterpillar, and boring caterpillar with no funkiness, and just a line with the antennas, no caterpillar here. I'm really proud of that. I really like funky caterpillar. Honestly, I really like boring caterpillar with no funkiness. It's a really interesting caterpillar. And I drew some flowers. Don't ever draw flowers, but wanted to draw flowers also. They look very pretty. I am very proud of this. This rose turned out weirdly good. I don't think it would ever look like that if I tried to ever draw a rose again. Oh my gosh, I'm speaking very fast. And I didn't know what to draw, so we got bug. Very non-specific. Bee, snake, frog. I like these worms. Worms. An evil possessed cat, and then I need to specify that it's extra evil. I'm not a cat person. I do not enjoy cats. I think they are plotting against humanity. I get that might be the appeal. I don't find that appealing. Doesn't look very good. Was running out of ideas what to draw. And God, aka Square Boy. Square Boy is great. Square Boy is God. We worship him here. And we got these. This is a quote my friend said. My friend said, yes, it was taken out of context. I was asking a bunch of people if they had the choice, would they rather eat a sewer rat that hasn't been cooked at all, or like gourmet human flesh? Only one person said they'd eat the rat. You'd probably get food poisoning and die. Well, not die. I said you wouldn't die, but you would get really terrible food poisoning, and you have to deal with the aftermath of that. But and the human flesh would be completely safe. I feel like human flesh is a much better option here. It's good food too. Like, this is good tasting human flesh. So that's how you got that quote. And then this turned out, I think someone might have bumped into me while I was drawing this, and that's how that ended up like that. But yeah, that we're not gonna look at this one. But this one turned out good. And I really like this outfit. I drew this shirt and pants things on a full person, and eyes with like a pen, because my friend did it. I was like, you're better than me, I want to be better. So then I drew the eyes. Frog, you got frog outfit, literal frog in an outfit, and little frogs. And then I really like these. Some of them are better than others, but I think they're really cute. I did a bunch of little like thumbnail sketches because like I said, we had limited colors and they weren't really good. I honestly think they turned out really pretty. Like honestly, I think I should draw some of these like in a full drawing one day. You can tell I'm running out of ideas by the end. Like tree, more trees. Wow, look, a tree. But I think some of them are pretty good. This. See, I would have colored it in, but like said, no good quality. There wasn't any good quality markers there, but honestly, a lot of these drawings aren't bad, but this, I messed up on the mouth. There's nothing I could do, but oh my gosh, it is so creepy. I do not enjoy that. This is a character, I don't know, recently I just haven't been able to have OCs. I used to have a lot of OCs, like tons. I have a whole book of old OCs. Like since 3rd grade, I've had OCs, starting with Mr. Banana. Maybe one day you'll learn about him. But recently I just haven't had any. And I have, like currently I have someone who draw, but I feel like I never name them. And then they usually just disappear very quickly. But I don't know, one day I will get my OCs. I regret coloring that hair purple. It should be like different. It's very sad. But she sticks around in this book like a little longer throughout. Yeah. Next page. Wow, more. Like I said, I needed photo references. So the only ones I could take were of me. Wow. So this is me. Wow. This page, you can look at it. It's not very good. This was that I drew. Someone pointed out that people don't actually stand like that, and yeah, I didn't know what other poses to draw at the time. I wasn't the best at drawing poses, if you can't tell. So that's how you end up with really stiff, awkward poses, like this one. Also, if you can't tell, the markers were drying out, and that was not fun. This page is why I don't draw it, especially at the time, wouldn't draw any interesting poses, and now how you end up with stuff like this. Oh no, you fell. Oh no, I'm falling. Falling. Oh no, you're falling. And then I think you can read that if you want, but yeah, reason I didn't draw cool poses. Okay, we got this beautiful love story. This is Ruggio and Chariot, the story you all wanted, right? You all wanted Ruggio and Chariot. Look at this beautiful okay, you want me to explain the story of Romeo and Chariot? You're getting it. So the old rug, take it out. New rug, you got Ruggio, and Ruggio and Chariot flirt and do all the romance stuff. And then what happens? Something happens. Oh, Chariot, I think Ruggio gets like coffee spilled on or something. And then there's New Rug, and New Rug is bad, 'cause stories. So then Chariot breaks his own leg to be with Ruggio in the dumpster. Beautiful love story. Don't we love how it ends? And this is Hand. Yeah. Looks like the guy from the Emoji Movie. That's something. That's great. Really. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, so these I drew at camp, but then I colored in when I got my new markers from my birthday. So like, cool, good markers, done with the Crayola and dollar store markers. And same character from before, and got to draw. And these, I still actually really like some of these. Some of these very messed up. Don't look at that one, but like this one's cute. This, don't love this one, but don't know if I could do much better. Still have the issue of the heads all the way being to the other side, but this one looks good. Art. Okay. This one went on Pinterest. I don't know where, like, you could probably find these photos. I copied off Pinterest. Really like how this looked. I should do this more, but it turned out really good, and I like how it looks. Art. This, I was experimenting with my new, I got one of those giant things of Ohuhu markers. So I just kind of try to figure out what smudges, what don't. Oh no, one of my pen smudges. That's sad, but like some of them still work, and that's good. And I really enjoy them. That's like the main thing I use for art, and I use them. Wow. And they look good. I can use them better now. I really liked these at the time, but I think this is when my sketchbook starts improving. This is when it starts becoming like a good sketchbook. Not good, I'm still learning, but like not bad. It's not a bad sketchbook anymore. Wow, that's decent art. Wow, that's an average teenage artist that doesn't have bad art. Wow. So that's those. I'm also very annoyed because I finally started coloring on both sides of my sketchbook. Like if I ever do an old sketchbook tour, you'll see that like I would never, like this page completely empty, nothing on there. And now it kind of got like that again, even though I finally got out of that habit because my markers bled through. I'm trying to solve that issue with at least doodling on the other page. You can turn your phone. I don't want to ruin the setup. This took way too long, but I drew Vecna. Honestly, it looks pretty good. It could be better. I was also doing this with my room like very dark, so like I couldn't see the colors fully. And like it's kind of hard to with a Ohuhu, especially when I was first learning because I never like swatched them at all because I was lazy, so I couldn't tell what colors were what. But you know, I really like how this turned out. It looks pretty good, pretty decent. These, honestly, I really like how these turned out. I'm kind of sad that I can't use these pens with my markers. Very sad, but this. Honestly, I think it looked really cool, except for the fact that I don't know how to draw a cool, like, laser gun. It just looks like a really big gun. Great. She's holding a really big gun. And that's okay. We can imagine it's a cool laser gun. Let's imagine that together. Okay. It's not, my sketchbook's not gonna be centered. You can deal with it, okay? I don't know what to do. Honestly, this is really cute. I think I draw her later. I paint her later, kind of. And then I never drew her again. I'll draw her again soon. Should I draw her again? Don't know. Maybe someday. Ooh, look. Same day though, doesn't count. I wanted to try to do like a cool spread. Like, I always see the sketchbooks and they have such cool spreads and art and stuff. I just couldn't do that at the time. Still not great at it. But like, and then I end up getting lazy, and that's how you end up with these pages. I would have loved to color it in, but I just, until like I started doing YouTube, I really hadn't had the motivation to draw at all. So you'd end up like with really ugly pages like this. But I'm improving. This I painted with like acrylic paints that I had. And honestly, there's some better paintings. And when I mean better paintings, like one, because then I didn't paint at all after that. But I did it with my room really dark, so I didn't notice how like splotchy her whole face is. But honestly, it's not bad for someone who like barely paints. I don't paint a lot. I want to. I really enjoy it, but I just don't do it a lot. On empty page, woohoo. Except this. Okay, but this, I really like how this turned out. Her face is much better. Like, it's still splotchy, but it's, I feel like on this one, it feels more like a choice, not a, oh, I wasn't looking kind of thing. But she's, I think, the same character I drew on that other page. So, just in a different outfit, I think. In a cool, like, old-timey outfit. Those cool old-timey outfits always look so good. Such a cool old-timey outfit. I wanted to paint this sometime, eventually. And I just never got to it. Probably won't ever get to it, but this drawing looks really cool, except I learned, especially with markers, I cannot draw inside the lines. Look at the teeth. They're just like red and orange all over it. Same thing with eyes. That was not on purpose. Oh, look, some yellow there. Also, didn't know how to color it in fully. That hair is not great, but you know, it looks pretty good. If you squint, you can ignore mostly the fact that I can't color inside the lines. This I'm really proud of. I think this looks pretty good. Like, this is the first time I kind of tried instead using no pen, instead just using like my colored pencils, which I had really not used because I couldn't figure out how to use them alone. But now I use them a lot with my markers. And pink, she's cool looking. Oh, and also I got like a white gel pen, and that was really helpful. Because wow, now I can have both one white highlights with a colored pencil, but also like wow, cool bright highlights, and now my eyes can look all shiny. The eyes can look all shiny. And shiny eyes are great. Maybe. Yeah. Yes. Next page. This looks really cool. Rest of it, not so much. This is a clown person. I drew her. I eventually later in the sketchbook I draw her with my markers because I was doodling her a lot in school. But it did not turn out as good. I think I drew the nose way too big. You'll see, it did not turn out so good. This, tried to paint something, did not work out. I just drew the lips way too low. Guess that's what happens though when you like don't use a reference. I really should like try doing that one day. One day I'll use a reference, because I know I can draw better with references, but I don't, because it's stupid. And this is the clown girl. Why didn't I do one of these cool looking ones instead? This would have been cool, this would have been cool, this would have been cool. No, clown. Doesn't look bad though. I think everything but the face. The face is really, something about the face is really messed up. I don't know what. Leading and trying to figure out the next drawing. It's gonna happen eventually. The page will eventually turn. I bet. Here we go. Gargoyle. Words. Okay, so I think I was gonna do Inktober, then I forgot it got like canceled for something, and I knew I was never gonna finish it. But but honestly, I really like how this turned out. I think it's a really cute little gargoyle. Cute little gargoyle, that's great. Maybe, perhaps. This, honestly, the drawing didn't turn out too bad. I just chose really bad colors. I don't think I'm very good at like clothing design. So you end up like I end up with like weird colors that don't match at all. I wish I chose like a yellow instead of the green or something like that, but no, got that. Okay, there was probably a cut there. I need to blow my nose. I still have a cold. Yeah. Okay, next page. Lose. I love the Owl House so much. The newest season is so good. Like, I want more. Why did Disney have to cancel the Owl House? So frustrating. And I love her new design so much. Like, I like her old design, but her new design is so cool. Like, I really like it. I don't think the drawing looks like her too much, but you know, it's okay. I know next time I will like draw better. Maybe someday. This is the character, if you can even see it on this page, that I draw sometimes now. Her name's Olive, yes. I said I don't name my OCs anymore, because I just don't. I forget to, usually. But, I actually named her because I like the name Olive. Honestly, I've probably had a couple OCs named Olive, because I like the name Olive. But, yeah, I don't know. I mostly just like drawing her in different outfits. And this, I hated this, because I was like, I'm gonna draw a full page faces. I got like halfway through, not even. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. But like, I had to keep with it. That's why I feel like the faces get progressively worse. This, not very good. Bald. Yeah. I did this page after because I feel like the thing didn't look full enough, but this is some Red Hood fan art. Like I said, I had a superhero face, so I still really enjoy the characters. And Red Hood's cool. He's like, I don't know. He looks cool. I like his outfit, and his helmet thing was really fun to draw. Just so many, like, when the light reflects on it, it can be so many colors. It's really pretty and looks cool. I think this page turned out fine. I like it. I like it. This I'm very proud of. This is fan art of Cheddar Gorgeous. She's a drag queen. She was on Drag Race UK, like the newest season 4. Yes, I also have a drag race. Currently in my drag race phase, I don't know. I think I moved on from it, but who knows? Season 15 is coming out. If anyone's a fan, please, I'm begging you, talk to me about it. I am desperate. None of my friends like it, which is weird. I made friends with all the gay kids at school, but yeah, yes. But I used my markers for this, and I used my colored pencils. I really like how this turned out. Ignore the hands. The hands are not great, but I just love this look she did as a whole. I think it's just like a really great, it's a really powerful look. So I really wanted to draw, and I like how it turned out. I'm glad I did it justice, at least for what I can do artistically. This I did the blob thing with my sister. Some of them are better than others. Like this one's not great, but I really like how this one turned out. That is a peach, not a butt. I swear, it's a peach, not a butt. Don't ask what this is, I don't know. Did more of the things on like the part that bled. And this is, I did the same thing, markers and colored pencils for this one. I really like how this turned out, like the other one. Like I said, my art improves a lot from the beginning and the end of the sketchbook. But the only issue with this is the head is so tiny. I accidentally the head, just little compared to the rest of the body, because I had a reference and I got lazy. So I stopped using the reference. This is Jane Doe from Ride the Cyclone. I'm a theater kid, yes, and I love this musical so much. It's so good. Been trying to get all my friends to watch it, but none of them will. But I'm hoping at least one of them during winter break watched it. It's so good. I think it's back up on YouTube, the slime tutorial. It's so good. It's about like 6 or 7 kids who die on a roller coaster, and then they have to like choose one of them to come back to life. And this is Jane Doe. She has like her doll's head. She doesn't know who she is. It's a great musical. You should watch it. The art turned out good. Woohoo. I'm doing thumbs up way too much. I don't know what to do with my hands. Art. I think a bad thing about the sketchbook is I feel like at the end it becomes a couple pages like this where it's really empty because of YouTube. Where it doesn't matter because on YouTube you can just like zoom in. But in the actual sketchbook it just kind of looks very sad. But I need to think of ideas what to do with all this extra space so it looks less meh. But oh, and I don't know if you could see before, but I can't draw boxes. Why not use a ruler or like another box? Laziness? I don't know. But so if you notice this, like this way, and then slanted this way, this is slanted this way, this is this way, but like besides that, the drawing looks decent. I like the outfit I drew on her. I like drawing outfits sometimes now. I don't know. Another, again, same problem. One drawing, really empty. I'm trying to solve that drawing. I was trying to get past like the thing, my brain, like a mental issue where like I just like can't. Like once I draw on one page, I don't want to go back to it because I want my sketchbook to be in exactly chronological order. But like I'm trying to get past that and be like, if it's only a couple days or even if it's just like a week after, you can still draw on that page. I'm doing that with my new sketchbook, trying to fix that because I don't want my pages looking boring. YouTube stuff. These are all these are two old OCs from like 5th or 6th, I think 6th grade that I redrew for my YouTube short. That's what I mostly post on YouTube. Probably not gonna get much videos like this besides sketchbook tours. Maybe once in a while an animation, I'm not sure. You can go look at my one animation. It's interesting, you should check it out. But this character's name was Jay, and I can probably check, but I don't want to. She had a name, I can't remember it. She was not a really interesting character. Even if he was kind of just like kind of annoying and angsty, he was still more interesting than her. But I also just didn't know how to design characters. Half my characters are designed. So also a lot of them were in writing, so I wasn't thinking too much about the actual character design. So that's how you get t-shirt, and she was in pants before, but I put her in shorts because why not? More blobs, but this time for YouTube because I was running out of ideas. Still am. This, it bled. I think I did this again recently for my most recent drawing for New Year's, where there's like the pieces of paper that come with your hoo-hoo markers that you can put in between the pages. So I put them in pages, and then I realized I put them together on the next page, so then they'd bleed through anyway. I have to pay more attention. But this I drew Wednesday. It doesn't look great. This is probably like, for some reason this video, this short got a lot of mean comments. Don't know why. I don't really care. Some of them were really funny, but again, can't draw straight lines in this box. But I'm honestly really proud of how this turned out. I used like markers and color pencils. I'm really proud of how this looks. You can really see how I improved from like that. Oh no, hit the lamp thing to this. I redrew my old art again. I remember being really proud of this when the original one, so I wanted to redraw it. Don't hate it. I mean, I'm proud. I usually don't draw poses like this. So, you know, proportions are messed up. They're weird. But like, the only way to get better at that is to draw like weird poses anyway. It's not even a weird pose. I just can't draw it, but it's not bad. Not great, but it's not bad. YouTube stuff. Why did I at least doodle on this page to make it look better? Don't know. No, we're almost at the end. We are. It's the last page. This seriously not. Oh, I didn't draw on the back of the last page because it bled through. YouTube stuff, and this is the last page. I drew my Squishmallow as a human. It's the last page. This is kind of sad, but so this is my sketchbook. But you know, you can really, oh, and stickers that I got random places, but not too many because I was too scared to put my other stickers on here that I actually liked that I put on my new sketchbook. I'm gonna stop talking about them. I'm really proud of this sketch. Oh no, my name, I will blur that out. But I'm really proud of this sketchbook. I think it turned out really good. At least compared to my other sketchbooks. Yeah, this is sketchbook 15. It's my 15th sketchbook. But I think honestly, going from this compared to like even this, but like this, or especially the Wednesday drawing, honestly I'm really proud of how much my art has improved. It's crazy. But you know, bye, subscribe. I mean, I mostly post shorts, but I will be doing more videos, and you can obviously check out my shorts. I put a lot of effort into them. I've been posting daily, but when school starts back up, I'm gonna try to post at least a couple times a week. I'm gonna try to keep doing daily, but subscribe. Have fun with your life. Bye.